Game one happened, and that's about what I expected. Celtics came out firing in the first half. Um, I think the Mavericks, they did make it close at one point, but overall, I did not see the Celtics really losing a game one on their home court. They are undefeated in game one throughout the playoffs right now, and the Mavs, like, throughout this playoff run, it's typically been their feel out game. They got blown out by the Thunder. They got blown out by the Clippers. Um, they managed to beat the Timberwolves, but yeah, Mavericks got blown out. Basically, everyone on the Mavericks played terrible except for Luca. Um, Luca was playing awesome. He had 30 points, 46%, but some of those he was just forcing up because the rest of his team could not do anything. Kyrie Irving, in particular, had a stinker. You cannot be having that if you're the Dallas Mavericks because you don't have much room for error against this Celtics team. Um, all six of these shots were tough shots that he hit, but he could not hit an open three pointer. So as long as the Mavericks can just straight up hit open three pointers, they are fine. Um, when I stopped watching, they were 5 for 23, I believe. Most of those threes weren't even. Pretty much none of those threes were contested too. It was they were just wide open and they were missing. The biggest culprit being Kyrie Irving and Derrick Jones. Well, he was just Derrick Jones Jr. got CTE out there. He kept trying to dunk on Porzingis. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. And then when Porzingis finally isn't in the paint, he wants to get all crafty with this layup. No, what are you doing? PJ missed open threes. I'm just Luca was just hucking them, but they were going in at some point. Um, I think they did discover a way to slow down Porzingis. It seemed like they really just didn't know what Porzingis was gonna do coming into this game. He had an electric first half. He had pretty much almost all of his points in the first half. I believe he had 18 of his 20. Um, was it Jaylen Brown also? He pretty much carried the Celtics in the third quarter when it looked like the Mavericks were making it close. But for the Maverick side, I'm not too worried. If you lose a game at home, then yeah, you should be worried. But Daniel Gafford, it's really hard for him to play on the court because he's not quick enough to stick outside the perimeter. Lively minutes were good. I'll give him that. One thing that was annoying in the first quarter, Porzingis was just allowed to elbow and knee everyone guarding him, which that was frustrating. But was it? They did a good job guarding everyone besides Luca. They did a good job guarding Kyrie. I'll give them that. Those 6 3 pointers or whatever, Kyrie just missed those. But mid ranges and layups, they were making it tough for him. Luca was just doing his thing because he's Luca. It really felt like I was watching the old Mavericks from 2021 or 2022, where it's just Luca, please save us. That's not gonna work against the Celtics. Tatum not shooting well, so whatever. The best players today were Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis. Um, the Celtics are really testing the limits of you can't win without a superstar, and it might happen because pretty much everyone else on the team is all-star capable. So that's one thing. If you're the if you're the Mavericks, like, just shake it off, I guess. The crowd was loud. It's game one. You're on their home court. It's fine. Um, yeah, I don't know. They shot astronomically well from three to start, which also created a 29-point deficit. Luka went to the bench at some point in the first quarter, and the lead just ballooned. So, and then when he checked back in, along with Lively, the Mavericks were outscoring them by like 20 or so points. So, it seems like you have something there. You just gotta work on and be able to execute. It felt like whenever Luca left the court, the offense just would stop, which can't happen. It can't happen. I thought Jaden Hardy and well, not Josh Green. Yeah, I guess Jaden Hardy. Who is it? I don't know, man. Now they know how to guard Porzingis. You can't just throw anyone on him. You need someone at least 6'8" or above, because otherwise he's just gonna shoot right over them. You're doing a good job guarding Tatum and Brown. Well, not Brown, but Brown's slashing was just great. You just need to find a way to. He did turn the ball over a few times, so you need to find a way to make him keep dribbling. Basically, he forced a lot of Tatum turnovers, so that's fine. Now you just need to figure out how to force Jaylen Brown turnovers, and stop leaving people open in the corners. That's easier said than done, but that's what really killed him in that second quarter. I'm not sure why Tim Hardaway Jr. saw play over like Dante Exum, but I don't know, just bounce back. Yeah, I don't really know if there's that much more to say. Um, yeah, that's about it. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.